Hey everybody, welcome to the Dad Challenge Podcast. My name is Josh, that's Gus, and that's Junebug. And they're wrestling over this little teddy bear. Gus is getting angry because Junebug wants it. Junebug's full of beans right now, and she won't give it up. And Gus is getting all angry, but he's tolerating her. He's tolerating her. What are you guys doing? What are you doing? See? She just took it. Gus is like, nope, it's mine. Anyway, it is Friday, and we are talking about Wheelchair Rapunzel today because she put out a video, and but we're going to talk about her claims, about what she's doing, and see how it's looking, and all that kind of stuff. But before we do that, it is the last Friday of the month, which means that everybody gets on the wheel who is a member of my Patreon or my YouTube channel, and I spin it twice. We win a prize. We do a little dance.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, the cute puppy. Ooh, Jenna Williams. Let's do it again.
Yeah,
Oh. And Mystery Willow, you guys win a prize. Reach out to Josh at thedadchallengepodcast.com with your shirt size and your address, and I'm going to send you something real nice. Okay? Let's get to it. Can you share, Gus? Can you just share? Is he not going to share? Share, Gus. As you can see, there's puppy pads everywhere. Because this dog is, yeah, she's getting good. Like, she's being crate trained right now. And, like, none of my dogs have ever been crate trained, but she's doing well because she was crate trained when we adopted her, sort of. And she's doing really good. So she goes to bed at like 9 and she sleeps until 5:30. That's it. That's all we get. And she's got to go peep and poop outside. But she peeps and poops outside. But if we're down here and stuff around, she sometimes has a little accident, but she knows to poop on her pads, which is kind of nice. Gus, look at Gus. Maybe they can live in peace. I doubt it. Gus is like, he's all grumpy. Grumpsters. Anywho, this is what's going on. So Wheelchair Rapunzel put out this video where she's talking about why we'll no longer be showing my kids. But as far as I'm aware, and we'll take a look today, she still has, the kid still has an Instagram, and she's still posting her kids. She's not taking down the videos. People are like, Josh, you're going to remove all your content about her if she takes her kid down? Yes. If Wheelchair Rapunzel removes everything about her child off of the internet, scrubs the internet of her child, I will take my videos down because I've made that promise to lots of people. Okay, guys, can you stop? Stop. You stop. Sorry. She's got an attitude problem, this one over here. Junebug. She thinks she owns the house. She basically does. I guess just wants to choose giraffe. And then he just leaves. And she's like, well, what about? I want to go. Anyway, it's cute, but also annoying. Right, June? Junie Junes? Gus is happy to just lay on the floor with this giraffe and chew it. Anyway, so let's see what this video has to say. And then if we have some time, there's a video where she goes on this like dating show, and I'm going to snark on it. Because I'm not going to stop snarking on her because she's not, the thing that she said she's going to do, she's not doing it. So let's see this video first.
Hey guys, so this left braid is completely falling out of my...
Sorry for all the background noise. It's all we can hear is background noise. She lives in a nice area though, I'll give her that. She does like, that looks... If I was like a single dude done without kids and stuff, I would absolutely live in a condo in Florida. That would be awesome.
Right now, I think the rubber band fell out, so disregard that.
Disregard your hair?
I don't have one right now, but I wanted to hop on here and make a video. Obviously, you guys have seen that I deleted the video of Selena and I just
So she deleted the video of her and Cerebral because Cerebral probably got upset with all the hate she was getting because she's a moron. And some people have done some research because she put herself on the internet, and that means the snark threads and stuff are going to go do their work. She is a pilot. She's not a commercial pilot. She's like a hobbyist. Like she flies single engine Cessna light planes. And like so her saying to Hannah like, "Oh, I'm a pilot." That's like me saying, "Oh, I'm a pickleball player." Because I just play pickleball sometimes. That's silly. She's not a pilot. Okay, I mean, she's a pilot as in she's like a hobbyist. But yeah, it's like me saying, "Oh yeah, I play Magic the Gathering." I don't know what it means, but don't bite, that hurts. Ow. What a jerk. She's getting crazy, that one. Anyway, sorry, what was I saying? Something about Cerebral?
because
Cash me inside. Cash me inside a small single engine Cessna.
it was just caused a lot of hate, and the comments were negative, and everyone was saying, well, she's talking for you the entire time.
She was talking for you. Then you were smiling weird and creepy.
And that was because basically I was just like very distraught over the whole thing.
You were distraught, eh? I don't believe you. And here's how we know you're not distraught. So she says she's distraught. This is what it looks like to be distraught, apparently. Ready? Distraught, eh? That's
Hello, there's Ari around me. Where's
look
Ari
how distraught she is.
at? Before she even budged.
Distraught.
Around her.
Distraught.
Ari's birthday party for
Distraught. Look at all the distress. Distress.
never seen it personally. I work here.
So distraught, eh? Get lost.
And I was just like in my head, like mentally not very okay.
See, the thing is, I want to give Wheelchair Rapunzel the benefit of the doubt, right? Even at the end of the last video, I'm like, look, you can have a redemption arc. Everybody can. But then every time I see another video of her, she just continues to lie. Like she's deceptive. And she's been using that forever to grift.
And she decided to help me kind of put this video out in an effort to clarify some of these things that have been.
Yeah, and it backfired huge. So she's like, "Oh, Shelby put it out to clarify." Oh, you clarified, all right. All you did was basically say that Hannah was right about everything.
On the internet about Noah, Ari, my former caregiver, etc. We've decided collectively as a family that we are not going to be posting Ari anymore, just because, when I had her, we were sharing our whole pregnancy story.
We know, you're exploiting this child. So she's basically saying we're not going to, or as a family, we've collectively decided, no, you haven't. Something else is going on. I don't know what it is, but something else is going on. I don't think that she would make this choice because she doesn't give a crap what the internet thinks about her. She really doesn't. Have you seen her content? She talks about tuna towels and cheese hands. She talks about all the nastiness of her life, all like the secret stuff, all like she's the one who chooses to share absolutely everything, and she shares absolutely everything. So like the one with the daughter, it's not hit me right, and I like a lot of people think like me are just like, okay, something else is a little bit weird about this. Not just DCP is hating on me, so I'm taking my kid down because it's like if that's the case, so be it. If my snark is the reason why she's taking her child off the internet because she just doesn't want, to be singled out as an exploiter, then that's cool, right? Again, I snark to raise awareness, and I'm petty with a purpose, and that's kind of what happens here. I'm petty with a purpose. My purpose is to shame these buttholes and to stop exploiting their children because that's a tool that I have that's legal, right? To shame somebody for doing something shameful, that's great. Do it. Go for it. And that's what I do here.
We're taking you guys with us through every step of the process. And what I had envisioned was that I was going to be like essentially sharing about disabled motherhood and how to be a mom and have a daughter and have a disability.
And that would have been great. And you didn't have to do it. And you didn't have to show your kid to be that type of person. But you didn't share anything about how to be a mom with a disability. You didn't. You just basically said, here's me cooking, and it wasn't you cooking. Here's me pretending to feed my child, and we know you don't do it. You didn't give us any, here's the struggles I go through as a mom. All you do is say, well, the world just thinks I shouldn't have a kid. And that's the only thing you exposed on it. And you give your day-to-day routine because you don't have one. Your day-to-day routine is somebody else taking care of your child, right? And if that's Noah, I don't know if it is, but like that guy is off the hinges. That guy is crazy. I can't believe you allow that dude around your children. Okay, I know that's the father of your child, but like he's also crazy. Okay, and I've learned way more since that video. The guy has an OnlyFans. Okay, and gross. Okay, you guys are unhinged. You're not good parents. And it has nothing to do with your disability. And that's the craziest part about all this. Your disability doesn't allow you to be a hands-on parent because that's just the nature of who you are, right? But if you can hire care and you want to be a part of that, that's your prerogative. That's what you can do. And again, the reason you're a shitty parent isn't anything to do with that. Okay, because it's not your fault that you can't do those things for your child. But as long as you're providing care, cool, right? But a lot of us are worried that when their care cannot be provided, when you're relying on people that aren't professional, that's really dangerous for your child. You're allowing people to smoke around your child, vape around your child. You have dirty ass floors, which you've admitted to. There's been bruises and cuts and scrapes and everything else. And you go out drinking and partying a lot and you call caregivers to come help you. The problem is she doesn't hire professional caregivers who are meant to do this because she just wants a person that's willing to party with her and be like, keep their mouth shut. So she doesn't hire real people who do this job professionally. First of all, it would cost a lot of money, more than she's willing to pay. Second of all, those people are mandated reporters, and they're not there to help her party and have high noons and everything else. That's why she hires the people she hires, like the Catch Me Inside girl. Okay? Cerebral.
And so I did that, and I would just receive so many hate comments. Not just that, people say I'm explaining.
Not hate comments, okay? There's a lot of people that are just really, really, really worried.
My child, with DCFS stuff. And so, for a long while, I was just like, you know what? A bit stubborn about it, saying all these other moms do it.
Yeah, and all those other moms are wrong for doing it. Who cares if other people are doing it? If someone's gonna jump off a bridge, are you gonna roll off a bridge? Is that what's gonna happen? No. People exploit their children. Just because they do it doesn't mean you should do it either. Everybody's wrong. Everybody is.
I have to not do it, and
that's not a good enough excuse. Other assholes do it, so I should be able to do it.
I guess all this stuff made me reach a breaking point where I'm just like, no, it's not worth it. People have said that I'm just using Ari for clout and for views and this and that, and
clout's not the right word. Okay, she doesn't bring you clout, but she brings you cash. She brings you a much needed boost to your channel because there's only so many things you can go club it and talk about. So you bring a child in because a child content brings money, and we know this. We've had many people talk about this. We know that brands will give you more money if you exploit your child on the internet. They'll double your thing if you put your child in it. People like to watch kids grow up on the internet. And let me tell you this, it's effing creepy. If you are interested in watching another person's child grow up on the internet, there's something wrong with you. Okay, I know there's people on my channel who still watch family vloggers because they love the kids. That's really creepy. Okay, I can understand if they were friends and they're your friends' kids or your nieces and nephews and like family and really close people. That's different, right? You have a connection with those kids. But these are strangers' kids on the internet that you're watching. I need you to understand this. Really just dig in here with me. That's really weird. Okay? Just making sure you know.
It's just untrue, but obviously, people are going to say what they want to say. There's a train.
Holy, there's a train on your roof?
Using Ari for clout and views and this and that, and that one person said, I would do any lengths to get fame and clout, and...
No, I didn't say that. I think she's saying me. That one person says you'll go any length to get fame and clout. And you will. I mean, your content proves it. You have zero shame, no dignity, and that's something you brought on yourself. But you did not need to bring your child into this at all. You shouldn't have had a child. Again, this child is not planned. This child was just like, remember the damn cringy song where they tried to rap about it? And he's like, and I came in her vagina, and like, that's how this child became to be. And then you wrote a song about it. And it was disgusting. Okay? And you both are not fit parents. aside from both of their disabilities, by the way. Okay, that has nothing to do with the disabilities. But she'll use that, and she uses that because that's the victim point. She gets to, here's my victim card. Can we use that here? Can I use that trend? No, you don't get to use that here. It doesn't work. But they'll default to that because it's all they ever have, right? But you're like, again, you make bad choices with the way that you with the way you live your life, and that's fine. You're an adult. But when you bring a child into that, everything needs to change. Everything needs to change.
This is ridiculous. I started doing social media about 7 years ago, and maybe 6. And I started my platform, based on my own original content. I don't need to show my daughter to get views.
So then why did you? So many family vloggers say this. Well, I don't need it, so do it. Imagine father on autism took his daughter off the internet completely. Do you think his channel would have survived? You think people want to watch Priscilla and Asa? Just hobble around a lot? Not going to happen, okay? Dr. Dozen, you think people are going to watch her just make waffles in the morning? None of these people have any talent. Some people would survive without their kids, and it's like, you look at Della Vlogs, who runs an MLM, right? Bella. And she has a multi-million-dollar, like she makes millions of dollars off her MLM. They didn't have to exploit the child. They did that because that's just like she needed more attention. But it's so funny and weird. I know I'm defaulting over there, but the fact that she had a baby, so she draws more attention to herself. It's so crazy and cringy. But you did need to do that, and it worked for you.
That isn't my goal with social media, is to get views.
Yes, it is. Your goal with social media is to get views. What was your goal then? I hate when people make up these stupid lies. Your entire goal is to make money on social media, and the only way you can do that is if you get views. So shut up. That's ridiculous that you just said that.
My goal is to share about my life.
All right, share about it with who? Just share it? Not get any views? Your goal is to share it and just nobody watches it?
The creator, and shed some light on.
Shed some light? Why though? If you don't care who's watching, why do you care about shedding light on it? To shed light, you're like, okay, I want to expose this, but expose it to who? You do want people to see it so that you can expose it, right? Like, why would you lie about that?
How disabled people live their lives. That's it.
Is that it? That's always been it? So then why are you partying and drinking and shaming people for coming in bathrooms and like living this damn life? And what we're about to see, this video where she's like going on this dating show. You've been trying everything for fame since day one. So spare me. We're not dumb. Stop insulting our intelligence.
Main goal and do some advocacy along the way, but obviously, the advocacy thing got me burnt out when you do it like for years and years, and that's all your content is, just trying to make people understand disabled people deserve rights and why we need to change.
Literally nobody disagrees with that. Disabled people deserve. Who says disabled people don't deserve rights? You see, you hear this argument among the victim class so much. Oh, we're trying to take our rights. And then you ask them a question like, what rights are people taking from you? What rights do you not have that I have? Ask anybody with a victim card who is claiming victim status about their rights, and ask them that question and see what they say to you. None of them can answer it because everybody has basic human rights across the board, especially in our countries. Okay? I don't have more rights than anybody else. Actually. None. What the victim class wants is more rights than you. More to say more, to block speech, they want you to not have rights. That's where that's actually going. So, just so we're on the same page.
A lot of things in society, and then people fight you on it. It gets really emotionally tiring. So that's why I strayed away from doing the advocacy work.
No, you strayed away from doing advocacy work because you're a bad advocate. You're a bad example of this, and people who were actually, so many people reached out to me who have the same kind of disability that she has, and like are just like, thank you for speaking up about this. We're so appreciative. She doesn't speak for us, and the fact that she did made us really angry because that's not how we live. Most of us are not like that. She's just a party girl, and she's like, well, I do, but she disguises, oh, I'm an advocate. Right? No, you're not.
I don't need to post her, and at the end of the day, she's my main priority. And
so just quickly, and just a quick scroll through of her TikTok page, baby, baby. She's not going to take any of the content down. So this is what I was talking about, everybody. Everybody gets so mad at me. Well, they said they're not going to do it. Just because you say the words doesn't mean shit to me. Tara Henderson said the same thing, and then, like, 3 weeks later, it's like, oh, too bad. I'm going to put my kids back on here. It's like they have this moment where, and remember when Tara Henderson did that, she was crying, and she was like, okay, you're right. I shouldn't exploit my kids. And then just, like, it makes it worse when you continue to do it after you said that, right? And so basically that's what's going on here. I'm pretty sure her daughter also has an Instagram, and I'm looking for it. I don't know if it is. Well, one thing she has done is she's made baby Ari Smith's Instagram private, but that doesn't matter. Doesn't need to be there. There's 3,646 people following this account, and she just turned it off. What she needs to do is delete it. Because those people are following, likely are followed by a lot of adults who are following this little child, and they still have access to all those photos and videos that are on this page. She needs to delete it. This is not good enough.
Best I can.
You will not protect her as best you can because her stuff is still up on the internet.
Perfect mom, I'm not a perfect human being, not a perfect creator, and
you're not good at any of those things.
I think I'm gonna hopefully just keep chugging along here, being a mom, maybe more privately, not maybe the 100%
Yeah, she lied about that too.
privately, and not
100%, eh?
sharing as much because people, just seem to disagree with a lot of things and say things. So, yeah.
That's the understatement of the century.
Thank you guys, though, that, have supported me through everything. I appreciate it.
Yeah, why have you? Weirdos.
A lot of you guys to keep me still posting and going. I've contemplated stopping social media multiple times.
You can do that.
So who knows what the future holds, but I really do want to just keep shedding light on disabled joy. And
disabled joy. You just said you didn't want to be an advocate anymore.
How disabled people live their.
And then apparently there's a story out there, and I've been researching a little bit about how she did like a GoFundMe for a van, and there's no van, but the GoFundMe money went into her pocket. That's fraud, by the way. I don't know if you guys knew that. So we're going to look into that. Okay? If you've done some dirty stuff and you've taken advantage and grifted off of your followers and used your disability to do that, that's gross. Okay? I'm sorry. You should never be able to do that. And if she did that, she's going to have to be held accountable for that. 100%.
And spreading awareness to the fact that we're humans with lives, we have fun, we go out, we're mothers, we do all the things.
No, you don't. You don't do all the things. You're physically incapable of doing all the things. So stop.
So I hope to keep bringing you guys on that journey where it will take me. I have no idea. And I am sorry to everyone that really enjoyed content with Ari in it. I know a lot of you guys are messaging me saying I'm gonna miss seeing her, watching her.
Why are you gonna miss some strange baby on the internet? Again, you know how weird you are when you say that to somebody? I'm gonna miss seeing your child. Okay, stranger, thanks. That's like your biggest red flag to take your kid off the internet. That's it. I don't care if they mean well, I don't care. Why do you want to see a stranger's child? Bye!
Grow up and this and that, but like I said, right now, just all the hate and everything going on and protecting her is the main priority. So, thank you guys for staying and just being there. See you next time.
You're welcome. Wow, that was some kind of something. So that was all a big pile of flaming hot lies. Okay, she's just upset that people called her out. She got called out for it. DCFS has stepped in multiple times in this case, not just because they clearly have a file on her, and if they've been there multiple times, and they're like, oh, nothing. Why would they continue to go? Okay. Here's a couple things you need to do. Get your kid off the internet completely. Wipe the internet completely of your child. Get her off of the internet if you want to continue on your platform with millions of subscribers and followers. Okay? That's dangerous. You got to get her off. Okay? Hire the proper type of caregiver who is licensed to do what they do, and you'll get the care that you need, and so will your child. The proper care. Not just somebody who wears fake eyelashes and friggin' loungewear. Okay? Get somebody who knows what they're doing. But she won't, just because she knows the mandated reporters are going to do that. And again, if you sign an NDA and someone does something illegal, the NDA is not standing. Okay? You are not able, even as a mandated reporter, even if you sign an NDA, it is still your prerogative to report abusive behavior. She's not going to change. This has been maybe a little bit of a wake-up call, but nothing has changed. And do you honestly think she's going to stop showing her daughter? Do you think that's going to last? I don't believe it for a second. Because she has been pursuing fame and fortune for so long, she's been grifting. And she's like, I just do this. I don't care if anybody watches. Then why would you go on a show like this? I'm a hot piece of disabled ass. Oh, I'm a hot piece of disabled booty. Will my date agree? So let's watch this flaming hot pile of garbage.
Today I'm going on a blind date with someone. I know absolutely nothing about this guy. I'm bored of people thinking that I cannot be intimate.
Nobody thinks that. Someone come to you and said, hey, there's no way you can be intimate. Okay, why would you say that to anybody? Like, what? This is the victim card. They bring it up. They're like, ding, 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 victim card. Can I spend this here? Nobody's come to Alex and said, hey, you can't be intimate. Nobody said that to her, ever. But victims make up this shit in their head because that's the only way they've gotten any, like, I don't know, support. I don't know. They just like, and people are like, no, that's not true. You can be on someone if you want. Oh.
We're in 2021. Like, people are in wheelchairs.
Are you saying that there were not people in wheelchairs before 2021? What are you saying?
This ass comes with the wheelchair. We're a package deal. Don't like it.
Agreed. That's with anybody, not just a person in a wheelchair. So she thinks, because that's the thing. You don't like it, just piss off no matter what, wheelchair or not. But she's like, okay, if you don't like it, but that's not what she's saying. A victim will be like, no, you have to like it. And if you don't, you're an ableist, right? Or whatever the term they're using, which doesn't, it's so silly. Again, the victim mentality has got to shift back with this, because the pendulum is swinging back to normalcy, to common sense. And I love to see it. I think a lot of people love to see it. And that had to come with freedom of speech, right? I think Elon buying X was a huge deal for the pendulum swinging back to common sense. And we got to stop this victim mentality, because if you live your entire life as a victim, you are then actually truly a victim of your own, like, of your own brain, of your own whatever. You don't have to be that way. Nobody really thinks, I hate this person. No one thinks that. Okay, we've all come a long way too. I agree with that as humanity. But they make this up in their head and they think it. So everybody they come in contact with, they think they're thinking that. That can't be healthy.
I overshare my entire life.
Overshare something about your life with me right now.
Yeah, she does. We'll just go to my YouTube channel.
Last week, I hooked up with, hi, Fluffy. Oh my god.
Yeah. Poor dog.
Single hot piece of disabled booty, and I want to show that off.
You're a hot piece of disabled booty. Show it off, girl. You can't see your ass. You're in a wheelchair, though. So. I mean, that's not true. Lots of people have seen her ass. So it's true. She doesn't wear pants half the time.
My name is Alex. I'm an Instagram influencer. I'm really involved in like the advocacy space. Having a physical disability, it really does affect every part of your life. I need caregivers. I need help doing things. I need to plan my life a little bit more. This is all I know. This is my life. So I'm getting ready for a blind date. I've never gone on a blind date before, and
I was going to make fun of that, but I actually think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. I kind of feel bad for this guy. I feel like he doesn't know what he's getting himself into, but it's fine.
That's a really weird way to start off a date. I feel bad for you? Why would you feel bad for him? You're not, that sounds like you're being ableist.
I was recently dating this guy, but I found out that he had a girlfriend the entire time.
What? What? Why is that funny? But it's not. And it's also like, what?
An asshole. And
see? She knows that she's on camera. I don't like this person at all. But I get why people want her on TV, right? She's got that little bit of like sass.
Man, I like having good style for sure. Someone that's creative. Obviously, abs are like an added bonus.
Have you seen your baby daddy?
Not saying that they have to have them. I'd be a hypocrite, right? Like, but yeah, abs are nice. Oh, I love it. It looks cute.
The van that she wanted to get to, this whole thing that's going on, don't they create vans that are like she could steer it with her hands and like brake and get, like you have to train on it, but apparently like the technology has come so far. Tesla should get into that space because man, they can just drive you anywhere you want. Right? You don't even have to try, just say, take me to the club or whatever. And Tesla's like, you sure? We went to the club like four times. Just take me, Tesla. And it'll take you. You know what I mean? But the van that she wanted, $14,000 seems really, really, really low too for a van that is capable of doing that.
I really hope that my date doesn't try to look past me being in a wheelchair. That would be kind of ableist.
You don't think this guy knows that he's going to show up and you're in a wheelchair?
He looked past it. It puts the idea out that being disabled is a bad thing, and it isn't.
No. Nobody thinks that. Nobody with the head on their shoulders is like, oh, it's bad that you're disabled. No one thinks that. Nobody. Like, I can't think of any, like, maybe, like, 1 in a trillion people, like, who in their right mind is like, being disabled is bad? Who thinks or says that? Again, it's made up, because nobody does. You might feel sorry for somebody that can't live to the fullest potential of a human body, and that sucks for them, like, and that goes for a lot of things, right? You might, but that's human nature. You're allowed to be human and have emotions about things, and question things, and be curious about things. It doesn't make you an ableist. That's crazy.
This ass comes with the wheelchair. We're a f***ing package deal. They don't like it.
I'm Daniel Estrada. I'm 22 and I'm a musician. I don't know much about my date. I know she has some kind of disability, but that's it. I don't even know her name.
Wow, sounds like it's gonna be successful. Gray socks.
I hope to meet someone cool on this date. I've never had a blind date before, so it'll be a great experience.
I hope he's cute.
Oh yeah, the masks. Oh, that time in our life. Isn't that crazy that we lived through that? Like, have you ever just sat back and been like, damn, we did that. We did that. We're dumb.
Hello, what's up?
Hey,
My name is Daniel.
how are you?
I'm good. Do you mind if I take this off?
Yeah,
I actually don't know your name. So
I'm
what's your name?
Alex. Yeah.
Pleasure. Hey.
Oh, hey, thank you.
Oh, what's up? Thank you. Appreciate it.
My ideal date would be a guy that is fun, and he's gonna ride on the back of my wheelchair while feeding me a White Claw while we driving to the sunset.
Cool. My ideal date is guy feed me alcohol, driving on my wheelchair. Is that thing can take an extra person? That's pretty cool.
So where are you from?
Someone said in one of my comments that their chair was $94,000. Does it have rocket boosters on it? $94,000. Does it have self-autopilot? What does it have? 94 grand? That seems a little bit, whoa, you know what I mean? Like, I'm thinking 15, 20 grand. I could totally see that. 90 grand. That thing does your laundry? What does it do? Does it have like a toilet built into it? That'd be cool.
I'm from El Salvador.
When did you come here?
I came here like 5 years ago or so.
Okay.
But I've been liking it. It's really cool.
Wait, so how old are you?
I'm 22. What about you?
Oh my god, you're young. Holy f***.
Oh wait, how old are you?
How old do you think I am?
Oh, I don't want to guess.
Yes.
33.
30. I don't know. How old are you?
I'm hurt.
I don't know. 26.
7.
7. Okay.
Okay, it's only 3 years off. Relax. Why are you hurt? So nobody can be ableist, but you're allowed to be ageist. So see how easy it is to just turn things around, people, because you guys have mobilized victimhood. You've just made it so you could say anything. As soon as you say something weird or off, it's like, oh, ableist, ageist, homophobic, slur, doublephobic, you're arachnophobic, you're everything phobic. It doesn't even, like, again, that's how easy it is to just be like, you're ageist now. Now you're canceled because you're ageist.
What's right?
What about, I'm 44? I am offended. Where's my offensive card? You know? Here you go. I have a victim card now.
My, we should move.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Yeah.
Can you grab this for me?
Yeah, for sure.
I don't really, like, talk about my disability too much unless it comes up. I just have
Unless it comes up. Why are they just moving one over there?
like myself.
They just moved to one table.
I don't make a big deal, so they don't really make a big deal either.
Exactly what she just said. I don't make a big deal, so they don't. That's normal. That's normal human behavior. I wouldn't make a big deal. I would never make a big deal about someone in a wheelchair. I'd be actually quite interested. You know, it'd be super interesting to me. And I'd want to know, because I'm a naturally curious person, and I want to, like, how do you do things? And, you know, you get those girls with those long-ass nails, are like this long in their finger, like, how do you wipe your ass? That kind of thing. I'm just a naturally curious guy. I'm not trying to be offensive. I'm just like, okay, this is really interesting to me. I want to know everything. That's just the type of guy I am. And sometimes it does rub people the wrong way.
Thank you.
No problem.
I haven't been in many relationships in general. I'm very independent, but
No, you're not. Like, no, you're not. You're not independent. Okay? Like, let's be real. And I know they're busy. Oh, you're ableist. You're not independent. You literally require a caregiver like 24 hours a day. There is no independence.
better.
Yeah, it's better.
We want a guy with substance, which for some reason is kind of hard to find these days.
Well, in order to get a guy with substance, you yourself should probably be a person with substance. And you're not. You know, your identity, clubbing out in Miami all the time while having a child is not substance. Getting hammered all the time, not substance. Okay? You don't have any substance. Claiming everybody's ableist, there's no substance there. Being a victim in everything that you do, no substance. You don't, in being a bad mom, terrible stuff. Picking just total douchebags and letting them vapor on your child. So I don't like this double standard either, like in the dating world, because again, thank God I'm not in the dating world, because I don't know how you guys would navigate this, and those of you who are, I don't know how you navigate this world. I like the way it was, obviously. Let's just all go back. We all would like that, right? But I don't know how you navigate this world, but like, it's always the girls who have zero substance are like, I want to go with substance. Or you're like these girls, you ever see those videos of the guys like, does height matter to you? And they're like, yeah. And then he's like, puts a scale on the ground, step on the scale. He's like, hell no. You should just love me for who I am. Like, so many double standards in the world right now. And it is getting crazy. And maybe it's just the way I doom scroll, but like, it pisses me off.
Well, go to the bathroom. Be right back, okay?
All right.
Okay, work for me.
Sounds good.
He's got to go to the bathroom. He's gone.
We moved tables because it started to rain. You like carry my drink for me, so that
He's on camera. You think this guy's going to be a douche on camera?
is a good sign. Obviously, he knows I'm disabled. He's seen my wheelchair, and he didn't seem very fazed by it, which
He's on camera.
is
Also, that would be a normal interaction, which I agree with.
like what I was hoping for, which is nice. I'm pretty raunchy and fun, and he may be like a little vanilla. He's very young. He's 22, so I don't know.
Hey, what's up?
Hey,
I'm back.
Are you? Thanks for telling me, buddy.
So,
I'm in a wheelchair. I'm not blind.
I've never been on a date I've been on dates, but not on a blind date.
what did you think I was gonna be like?
Well, they didn't tell me much information about you. They just told me you had some sort of condition.
Yeah, I have SMA, so it's like a type of muscular dystrophy.
Mhm.
So it's just like a neurological muscle disorder. It's progressive, and yeah, it just makes me weaker, like in like simple terms. I don't know, like people are like, oh my god, I feel so bad for you, and I'm like, why?
Yeah.
You just got done saying it's a progressive disease that makes you weak and you can't do much. So if someone feels bad for you, that's okay too. Right? That's okay. You can't be like, that's ableist to feel bad for somebody. You want people to feel bad. You use your victim card every single day of your life. Why else use a victim card if you don't want people to feel bad for you? I don't get the logic. It's like they want everything and everything on top of everything.
Exactly.
He's like, yeah, exactly. I should leave. I should get out of here.
Bodies are different, like obviously, and people really stigmatize disabled bodies, but I'm like, baby, like, I'm cute, like whatever, like disabled.
I don't care if you're disabled or whatever. If you're like, I'm cute, so let's do this. Don't do that. Nobody likes that. And maybe you are, maybe you have that confidence and that's great, but don't say that to somebody. Come on, let's be real. Do you think don't do that.
Not disabled, wheelchair.
I mean, I don't have any strong opinions about wheelchairs.
Right. Yeah, you seem very like open and like whatever.
It doesn't really affect me.
This guy's like, what if I signed? Did I sign a contract?
It's cool. I just wish that there were more places that had like ramps and things to help disabled people.
Almost every place has ramps.
Me too. I feel like, you know, people like to say, oh, my disability doesn't define me, but I feel like for me...
Here's a question as a person in a wheelchair. This is what I would ask on this date. You live in an apartment, right? You live high up. I think she does. I don't know what floor she lives on, but she lives up. There is no way for her to get away from a building fire. If there's a fire, the elevators are disabled. How does she get out of this building? Okay, what if a caregiver's not there and the child's there? Like, you got to think about this for a second. Like that is the type of question that would come to my brain instantly. But I'd be, oh, you're ableist for thinking that. Am I? How would you get out of a place if an elevator doesn't work? That's what I would ask.
My disability really defines a huge part of my identity and my creative side.
So she's admitting to you that her disability is like her big everything about her. But she also wants people to ignore that about her. That makes sense.
I feel like without SMA, I probably would not be the same person at all.
No, you probably wouldn't.
I like overshare my entire life.
Mm-hmm. Overshare something about your life with me right now. Something that's gonna make me uncomfortable.
The music.
Do it on camera.
Don't.
My last week, I hooked up with a 51-year-old.
51?
51.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It was interesting.
She's ageist, right? It's not just me now, right? She claims everything that she's ageist. Like, that's crazy, right? A 51, like, okay. Well, a 51-year-old is the new 20, I think.
Yeah, you get that elderly discount when you go to IHOP, so that's cool.
Not at 51, no. That's silly.
The AARP, right?
Oh, I think it's like 60.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Wanna head out?
Yeah, let's
go.
I think the day went super well. Like, he was very nice. He was a lot younger than I expected.
I don't know if you're willing to go somewhere else. I'm down to it, but...
Yeah, let's do it. He was very sweet and kind. Overall, I would say it was a good date.
That was your date? You had one beer? Cool.
Absolutely. I think Daniel would want to see me again. I think I'm a catch.
Daniel did not see her again, I bet.
I'm down to see her again.
They didn't.
Yeah, I think it went really good.
They literally had one beer!
Plus, I really want to see him play piano.
Maybe guitar too.
Wait, you play acoustic?
Yeah.
If you play guitar, you play electric or acoustic, generally.
Definitely want to see that.
You'll see it.
And she didn't see it. That was the... He's standing. With great socks. Oh, man, that was funny. Well, ageist much? Anyway. So there you go, everybody. That's people are asking me, hey, what are you going to do about it if she deletes everything? Yeah, absolutely. Alex, and this goes out to you, and I know you're watching this. If you delete all of your content with your child and remove her from the internet and protect her that way, give her back her privacy and everything else, 100%, I will delete my videos about you. 100%. Just try me. Try me. Okay? I'll do it. Everybody, take a deep breath with me. But seriously, what if there's a fire in your building? Dangerous. Okay? Dangerous. You're not dangerous, though. But you're some kind of something. Thank you for being here. Happy Friday, everybody. I hope your spring is going well. Like, let's get on with the warm weather, please. Can we do that? Like, the other day, it was so cold outside, I almost died. Okay, it's freezing. Let's get this warm weather going. I'm trying to plant a garden, corn and stuff. Right, I'm planning a whole thing. It's going to be exciting. I'm filming it all for you guys because you can see. But thank you for being here. Thank you for being amazing. You are incredible. You are valuable. Protect your kids, and I will see you when I see you.